Welcome to the Hamtay Analytics Daily Market Commentary. I'm Paulo Navarro. Today is Thursday, November 1st, 2012. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline differential closed at 1,561. Nasdaq advanced decline differential closed at 714. We had 29 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and only 3 new 52-week lows for the S&P 500. Very positive action here on the market internals overall. For the volatility, 16,000 contracts traded on the VIX today, with 42 million in total premiums paid. For the dollar-weighted put-call ratio in November, we saw a 2.8 reading, which is bullish, with 40% of the total premiums paid, and in December, a 1.0 reading, which is neutral, with 39% of the total premiums paid. Here we have the daily chart for SPX. We have a very nice update today, 1.1% higher for the day, or over 15 handles. Pretty nice bounce here after we had been selling off quite a bit from this high here we had, drifting lower, and now we got a bounce on ADP's report this morning, which was better than expected. And also last night we got some data from China that was also more bullish than people thought. So we're looking here across above this 0 sigma line at 1436. That's going to be critical to break and even close the week above that level. Very important. And also, if we do get a good number, maybe try to go for the 55-day moving average. We're going to look at that in a second. So here we have the moving averages chart, and maybe come and test this 1434 level, even break to the upside. Break those two levels, try to go for the 1440 tomorrow. That would be a pretty bullish close here on the daily chart. After that, we only would have this resistance above here around 1450, 1452, and then this one would be more or less around here, same levels. Above that, we would be good for the highs of the year, but we need to get a good job number tomorrow. That's gonna be the critical component here. If we do get a disappointing number, maybe we come back and test the 100-day moving average of 1398. That's going to be a little far for tomorrow. So for tomorrow, we're looking at 1410, 1408. That's going to be the level to watch here. And if we do get a bad number, maybe on the election, that's going to be the next part here to keep in mind. Now let's go to SPY to look at the chart and get the targets. Here we have the SPY daily chart, and we're looking for the 143.70. We talked about that yesterday. That's going to be our upper target, 20-day and 55-day moving average. On the downside, our support is going to be the 100-day moving average of 140.07. That's going to be the targets here to watch. Going for the Qs, also we got a nice bounce here on the Qs today, up 1.65%. We broke the 200-day moving average to the upside, and now we're looking maybe for the 66.24, which is the 100-day moving average. We talked about that level yesterday also. Maybe try to get that level, and if we do break, maybe we go to the 66.80, which is the 20-day moving average. Lots of resistance here for the Nasdaq ETF or the Qs. Let's go for the IWM. This is the Russell 2000 ETF, and we broke this one. We broke the 82 level with some support, and we closed at 82.49. We are looking at 82.50, so let's call it pretty close here. Very bullish action here, holding the 200-day moving average and trying to turn around here. Broke this downward trend line and also this resistance levels, both of them at the close. So that was important. Tomorrow we want to confirm higher and break this 55-day moving average, maybe close around 83.25 or $1 higher for the day. That would be on a good job number. In case we fail here, that would be pretty bearish, and we would go to test this 200-day moving average of 80.50. That's going to be the game plan here. Looking pretty bullish from here. This reversal and breaking the pattern here, so just need a good number tomorrow and we could go higher from there on. GLD. Here we have the GLD daily chart. We have a down day 0.4% for the day, and interesting here, we are trying to test this 55-day moving average, but nothing goes here, and we're starting to fail. We are not even able to get there. Looks like gold strength, it's gonna go and try to go lower before it goes higher. So from here we could try to get shorter, and the stop would be above the 55-day moving average of 168. Target would be 161.50 or the 200-day moving average. That's gonna be critical. Of course, watch tomorrow non-farm payrolls and see what happens after that. Last chart we're gonna look at is the VIX. Here we have the daily chart for the VIX, and we have one interesting thing. We broke the 200-day moving average, 10% down for the day in the VIX here, closing almost at the lows of the day, but bouncing off 0 sigma. That's going to be important. We have our red CI here, as you can notice, which is a warning sign to the upside. So keep that in mind. Maybe tomorrow is going to be the key test. Tomorrow is going to be a critical day either to the upside or downside on the equities and on the VIX. Watch it very carefully and see the reaction until the week is closed. We have a special offer by TradeStation. Get your Hamsi Analytics proprietary indicators paid by TradeStation. Contact Active Traders office in Chicago, Peter Albino, at the number listed below. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.